Hey everyone, Bear here from TGS with another Snowrunner live stream. Gonna be grinding Yukon contracts for number 48. Knight should be joining in a bit. He's working on an event in another game, but should be here eventually. I figured I'd hop in on time because we've been on time for 2 days straight. Figured I'd keep the trend going, so I don't know, this might be one of the rare times we've been on time for Saturday night, so here I am, and we'll go ahead and get started. So I'm not going to show the schedule. There's no streams tomorrow. GTA 5 on Monday. Schedule out tomorrow night. As per the game, we're just grinding contracts, just like the title says. Like, sub, link, subscription. That's pretty much what I got for the intro. Just got done watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2003. The review said it was crap, but it was much better than the review said, which I'm not surprised. But yeah, eventually, maybe in May, I'll hop to the next one, which is about the beginning of the story. So first off, we should probably see what there is to do. Oops, wrong button. So we don't do logging. We don't do conveyor belt. So we have a wood mission, a conveyor belt, which, from what I saw on forums, people say to save for last. So probably working on main block might be a good idea. Seems like we'll have to go up that way through the ice, all the way up there. Next thing we should do is figure out where we can get some of this stuff. A bunch of stuff there. I'm gonna check the warehouse by us though. It says metal beams and fuel. Metal beams, we can get 4 there. So that's probably what I'll do is metal beams first. And so we should. We have our Ank, but I don't want to drive it. Doesn't have a crane on it. Back and forth here, but I want to get out of here. Beacons. I'm going to set a route to the warehouse. I don't remember the last time I actually used this truck for a mission or something, so we got a chance to see what it's all about. Crappy mud around there. So I should stack them both together because, well, it sounds random. It'll be easier to hold them both on the truck if I can actually get the crane to wrap around both of those, not just the one stacked behind, because then the one behind will be completely loose. We need just a crane to hold these on. Otherwise, this will never work. So that's like a hike and a half. We're gonna legit have to work our way around the entire map and head south all the way to here. We're gonna have to head all the way down here. We're gonna get gas at the gas station. We're gonna hop on the train tracks. Take the train tracks all the way to the cabin. Then we have to go this way. So we eventually come through there, and we gotta just make our way up here. This will be an adventure and a half. Let's go. Should do some pizza here. Just tough it down. Sorry for being mute. I was stuffing my face with that pizza. I was trying to drive one-handed, but decided it's not worth flipping over for it. So that's why we're just sitting there. Running Insurgency, picked out my cart from one restaurant that I usually get locally, but they for some reason just like vanished off the grid. They don't answer phone calls and they don't take online orders, so I don't know if they're shut down or what's going on. But I had it all prepped, so then I spent Insurgency trying to find similar restaurants with similar offerings, and ended up getting a white pan pizza and a buff chick pan pizza, and they're both pretty good. But yeah, it was a pain in the ass to get them, and even when they delivered it, they didn't know how to follow instructions, so it's not optimal. But it was good, and I was just stuffing some of it down because I like personal pan pies, so you know one person could easily eat a single pan pizza by themselves, but anything beyond that will be pushing your limits. So I ate the equivalent of one earlier and got a bunch of leftovers, so you know I'll be snacking on those through the stream. So 3 other slices. Figured I'll save them for later. We are far from the destination, but this thing's pretty good with gas consumption. Pretty happy with the MPG. It's not even like I'm struggling to get through here. I'm just impatient that I rather keep moving at a good rate of speed. This thing's still just humming along. Wasn't sure when I selected this truck, but I figured it's sitting there all this time and I just got it. Might as well put it to use. See what it can do. It's humming along, I gotta say. It does not give a crap. And it can go up and around on this, but with so much cargo on board, oh god, for that exact reason right there, it would have been a lot worse if we went up top. We're probably going to have to fix that. I did not expect it to slide that far forward on the impact. That was pretty cool actually, but just to see physics in action. But I had two stacked on the rear, as you saw. So it didn't make sense to stack two on the front and one on the rear. The one on the rear, just like right now, would be free to fall off at any time. Being quite heavy, you know, it's hanging on, but it's gonna take like one big bump to toss that off. That was my other choice back there, that cat, but we'd only have 3 spots if we double stack. We'd have to triple stack, which is pushing it. I could have triple stacked, but this thing's much more sturdy, in my view. Major shout out to Nando. What is up, Nando? How's it going? I got a message from Knite. Let me send a picture of Knite real quick in my truck. Because he always tells me to not do this stuff, just to show what happens when he's not here. Let me just take a picture of my phone real quick. He should be here eventually. He's just finishing out something in another game. Sent him the picture of what you guys see on the screen right now, and I said delivery is on the way. Best part is it's actually working. We made it all the way down here already. The train tracks are like the sketchiest part. I'm gonna probably have to I don't know, that load on the back, that metal beams on the back, that's not actually, yeah, exactly what I was worried about, but it's not exact, you know, it's not being held down or nothing. It's just free balling back there. That was the wrong way to put it, by all means. Sorry about that, but it's just free floating back there. Same thing, and straight up. I don't know. Should I be worried about it? Is it gonna fall off, or is it just gonna hang on there like it is? I don't know. How the trailer is just on its fucking side. Well, look, the cargo stuck to it. Actually, we want that. We want that. Release it. Grab this other one. Get it off. Seems like I gotta just like throw it off the truck to make the game happy. I'm just trying to reorganize. Another factor of, you know, we might even made it just as we were, but just want to make sure these are packed properly because the back one came loose. No, we're gonna do the same thing. Like try and not have them clash. Fucking going. Hold on. Was it my anchors? Truck's too big to go through the usual route that I used to do. We used to just cut through there with our trucks. What am I stuck on? What was I stuck on back there? What the fuck am I stuck on? Come on, dude. Fucking beast. This is always the sketchiest part of the journeys for me. For the rest of the journey down the track. Making wild turns like that because I had to get the beams around those poles. Otherwise it would not have gone well. Kind of nice that those beams on the back slid to the left a bit, because now we're getting through here much easier than it would have been if they were centered. Realistically. Here's the fun part, getting through this. We're going to have to go forward and back a few times to get us going down here. Seems like they just kind of go through the trees, so we're good on that. I just gotta survive the rest of the road to get up there. Might let me know he's near the end of the event they're on. So I suspect he'll be joining within the next half hour. He might join and do, you know, 2/3 of it or something, no worries. Once I get notification, I'll get him in here. I'm also not in our Discord voice channel, so I'll have to do that when time comes. Should have cut through to my left there, but I'm just gonna go the usual route here. Just winch it through. Struggling a little bit more. Yeah, we're in need of a winch. That was an accident. I gotta say, after watching Texas Chainsaw 2003, the movie was pretty solid to me. The story, up to the action begins, is kind of poop. But once you start getting the Sawyers involved, all the different characters that they have in that family, just hold together pretty solid. Some people might hate on me for saying that, but I actually enjoyed it. I watched it back in the day in theaters, but I was too young to, you know, give a crap what I thought about it. Shouldn't have probably been there in the theater scene in the first place, but yeah, it was the second time I've seen it since then. In 21 years since I've seen it. And it was a lot better watching it the second time than the first. Next is the Texas Chainsaw, the beginning. Then I think it's like 3D. It's like 4 more movies I gotta watch from Texas Chainsaw to be caught up. 5, I think, if you had that one like weird 1-hour knockoff from the Vietnam skull guy. An All-American Horror or something like that it's called. Kind of winching myself up here. It's getting up by itself, but it's going very slow. Especially because icy, I'm just trying to give it that boost with the winch. Threw it in the high, but that was a bad idea. I was not ready to go in the high. I need to be in high going up the hill, not when I'm going up. Yeah, I fucked up. Gotta go back out. Man. Shit. Attached trailer. We gotta wrap around. Just figure I skip time till morning. pushing it back because we want more room to turn around. It's a lot easier to turn around if we give ourselves a bigger circle. Grab this one. Then we'll go from there. Just turning it real quick. Bring those anchors, so we're not dragging the anchors around. Maybe just follow this road. So we gotta go up around the lake. This journey has had a few, rough moments, but I feel like with a setup, we could definitely do it again. But we need to have maybe smaller items to make it a little bit easier. So I don't have to hang stuff over the edges and worry about wrapping the truck around poles. Truck and the ice actually get along pretty good. Just gonna have to go for it here. It's the only way. quite the initial journey, but that'll be a huge chunk done right off the bat. I don't know if we want to go for bricks next. I think bricks take up 2 spots each, so we can easily get 6 on here. If we do it appropriately. It should be even easier than this run. I've never been up this far, so this is my first time coming up here. Not sure what mission Knight had us working on last time, but figured since he's not here yet, I'm just gonna work on what I feel like choosing to do, and that was ultra fitting in the sense of what we had available to us near the garage and where we could go and where we've been. Slightly out of the normal path, but I have a rough idea of a route to take here and back, so probably just return to the garage though. No plan of driving back. Oh, these go on the Big Salmon Peak. I swear to gosh, dude. Then you know I'm just stupid at that point. So what we'll do is I'm gonna leave all this shit here. So once we actually access it. So that's Big Salmon Peak. Big Salmon Peak. Big Salmon Peak. Big Salmon Peak. Logs. Final check. Well, we did part of a mission. Since we can't go to Big Salmon Peak, was not paying attention to that. We got at least 4 metal beams at the point. Excuse me, the crossover. Had like a hiccup thingy-majiggy there, but conveyor belt section 1. Thing I've heard about the conveyor belt sections is, you know, it can make some tasks like you got to go all the way down the map, but that's kind of what we do anyway, so I don't think it would hinder anything if we actually start working on that anyway. Plus, we're not gonna do all the cabins and everything by the time Night makes it probably, so let's go ahead and start delivering some of the stuff. Just make some progress, period. Consumables, fuel, metal beams. Fuel, metal beams, so we got 2 of the things we need there. Two fuel, 2 metal beams. just load it up and be on our way. Trying to get it low enough that we can actually turn it 90 degrees to the truck. There we go. See where we're going. It's gonna take a long way because that other way goes through some like deep mud or something. I don't know if I deal with that. Cross over here. It's over here somewhere. Then we just make our way down to this bridge. We'll just need 4 consumables and eventually a cabin, but not worry about the cabin right now. Knight's been handling the cabin, so maybe we'll hop on that once he gets in here. I'm bringing this delivery since I'm running solo. I might take a 1-minute break and heat up some of that more pizza that I got. Why not? Goal's a 2 to 3 hour session. We start at 10:30, so the earliest I'll cut off is 12:30. The latest I'll cut off is 1:30. Kind of wing it as we go. As long as I feel up to it, I prefer to go up till 1:30, but we shall wing it. heavy duty truck, so it does the job. Struggle, but we're making it. Question is, where do we get 4 consumables? So we go all the way up there. One-minute break, BRB. Back on comms. Got myself a snack. That's my chair in the background. Trying to move over. Should probably not be rolling forward while I'm doing that. Just had to move my chair real quick. Yeah, just 3 slices of pan pizza still left over from dinner and so forth, so I figured I'd throw it together. I need 4 consumables, so I'll grab a trailer before we leave. Trucking along. One moment. One night's gonna join to I'm eating buffalo chick pan pizza and trying to one-hand drive while stuffing my face. And it definitely didn't help in not making a mess, so hold on. Alright. Well, let's get into our Discord.
Yo.
What is up?
Was just saving the verse from some Zenith threat.
Well, seemed to be successful.
Hell yeah. Went really fast with, well, relatively fast with so many people.
I believe it. It's quite a
Ready
crew.
for the code. I see it.
You see it on stream, you mean?
Yeah. Oops. 17.
I shall not have to show it anymore.
Connecting now.
Made some good progress on 2 different missions, but one of them got blocked by the fact we can't go to Big Salmon Peak yet.
Huh?
So I got all the beams for a mission there waiting. They're unlimited beams where I got them, so if it was inefficient and they're already over there, then we'll just roll with it. I've just been doing the partial deliveries for the conveyor belt. Saving the completion for last, but I figured do everything but the cabin. Then we can complete it when we want. Forget what we were working on last time.
Oh, you started main block.
Yeah, so I left a bunch of the stuff for that at the gate. Right now I'm doing consumables for conveyor belt section 1. Of course. Something else I have in a trailer. It's like a bump into the side, just toss everything out like a fucking salad. Usually only in reverse, but still. Craziest time is, apparently it's already been an hour since I've been out here grinding this random stuff I've been working towards. I guess 2 deliveries is not too bad for an hour. Well, 1 partial, 1 delivery.
I gotta think about my inputs. I've been playing too much Expeditions, which has slightly different inputs for things. Pretty annoying.
Yeah, we have to experience it someday. On my way to deliver consumables.
Going to get the cabin.
I wasn't sure if I was leaving that part up to you. Before you joined, I was mentioning how you've been doing the cabin stuff, so I figured when you felt it was time, we would complete it. So I wasn't sure if building that conveyor belt section would hurt any of our other stuff, but I think we're beyond that. We just circled the map anyway, like a U shape, so we don't need to cut across. Reckless driving there was because I was trying to eat a slice of pan pizza while driving. That's why I just kind of stopped moving for a second. It's better than crashing. Still got 2 slices to go, but I'll wait off to celebrate on eating one until we make it. So a celebratory slice then. Snow, we got an hour to 2 to go, somewhere in there. A little bit under 2 now. 1:30 is my max cutoff. 12:30 was the earliest, so we can kind of wing it. I gotta go somewhere tomorrow, but I don't gotta be there until noon, I think. Should be good if I cut off at 1:30ish. prepared for the unexpected.
That's right, man.
I don't think I've ever seen that sign.
Because you never pay attention.
You're just cruising down the road. Not worried about anything, but just cruising. Plus, I'm usually going a lot faster than this. Too. This thing's not the fastest, but it does the job. It's the beauty of it. Now the question if it's going to get the job done, we'll do it. Maybe slowly, but it'll do. Where's the cabin pickup?
Cabin zone 1 had 2. And we're going to leave the other one there because conveyor belt section 3 requires the cabin to be there. So just got to move one of them to cabin zone 2.
Very nice. And look at what
once
those
we're
require.
done, once we're done in this map, we can take the cabins up to Big Salmon Peak. You'll never have to craft 3.
Bam. Concrete blocks, small pipes, wooden planks. See where the hell we picked that up? Small pipes I can get. How is small pipes a 2 or a 1 slot?
Yeah, 2 slot.
Shit. Alright. It's very possible. The way I ran earlier. That time I ran into an issue is I had to fix the way they were stacked on the rear after a while. So when you go through the trees, they didn't like it. But it went pretty smooth, getting those metal beams to the Big 7 Peak gateway. It's better than I expected. But I picked the right truck for it. This trailer, I'm just gonna leave it here.
Bring it back, man.
If I bring it back in this truck, I'll bring something else over here another time. I ain't worry about losing the money anyway. How much are they wearing? Let's see. Alright, $400, so yeah, I'll lose like 10K.
It's less about the money and more that they preserve the state of the terrain around them.
I think once you do that cabin, we'll never have to go back to conveyor belt section 1 anyway.
Gotta pull the cabin out of there to take it to Big Salmon Peak later.
For removing them on the to-do list. Go with my cat or something. Connect one and drag the other one with a winch. Just get them out of there. Actually, it might work. Sounds stupid,
What?
but I was saying get the cat, attach one of the empty trailers to the cat, and then just drag the other one with a damn winch. Take them out of there.
Then you have 8 dead axles.
Yeah, but they have no weight on them.
No weight over the drive axles. Drawbar, you need like exponentially more power for pulling stuff with a drawbar than you do if it's on a saddle.
P16 it is, man. I'm just remember that was the go-to for a while.
Come on, ride the train. Let's go ride it. Choo choo.
Pretty much. Good song. Haven't heard it forever though. Had to stop there and take a sip of some H2O after eating all that pan pizza.
Got this trailer in my way, man.
Oh, you're going right through there?
That's where the drop-off is.
I didn't know where the drop-off was. That's my bad. Just push out of the way. Drive into it and just push. Toss it on the side. Either later tonight or before we move on from this map, I'll do like a cleanup sesh. Just hit out with some easy to drive trucks and get the job done. You have to hit me up sometime when I'd be able to join one of those yacht experiences.
They do stuff on Saturday evenings at like 8:30 Eastern.
The best part was I was ready today at 8:30. But not a problem because obviously we never discussed it beforehand. I don't know what happened. Something happened between Friday and the rest of the week. We're just magically being on time. 6 streams now, including a 3-hour movie basically yesterday. I don't know how it happened, don't ask. And I was late for dinner and everything. I still was on time. And anyone who knows good old TGS Bear knows that, you know, there's like a miracle going on or something. Especially on the weekend night sesh. So as I usually just don't rush to get on. Because we plan 3 hours, so we got some flexibility. Well, let's not jinx it. Weekdays I can't guarantee because of work, but shall still try to be on for 4. Okay, we have a new rule in our schedule, number 3. 30-minute delay can be expected on any stream, just naturally. I like not to use it unless I have to. Let's see. Yeah, I'm ready to head out with these small pipes. My problem here, alright. It's a stupid turning around here. No cutscene.
I guess there wasn't a cutscene. Oh yeah, the other day when you were saying your crane wouldn't turn more left, it's because the crane doesn't have unlimited 360-degree rotation. It'll turn so many turns left and so many turns right before it stops.
Oh, it's good to know. If I didn't know, now I know. True statement. Which I definitely didn't know. Horrible spot to turn around, but worst case I'll have those small pipes up. I'm trying not to lose them. It's gonna be impossible not to lose them at this point. I almost made the UE. Terrible UE, I did that. Shh. Nobody saw that. So throw this tree down after this tree. Bam! Alright, 4 small pipes on the way. My truck really gonna get stopped by this? What is it? Ow! My tire, man.
Solorax getting revenge on you.
I can tell.
Did you drive over a bunch of construction materials? Yeah.
Yeah. From the angle I was looking initially, it didn't look like it was that bad. I thought I was just gonna be.
You gotta be ultra careful about driving over props like that.
I usually don't do it, but it looked like it wasn't too high. But I was horribly wrong. Let me go ahead and go back in the crane mode and fix this damn pipes that loosened up from all of those impacts. Driving with 4 metal beams the way I had in that picture down the railroad was a good time. It's like grabbing on the random trees on the other side anytime I felt that I was going to tip.
Yeah, man. It's the Snowrunner experience.
But so sketchy. gonna park here for like 20 seconds just so I can grab a bottle of H2O and real quick wash my hands from eating that pan pizza because it was ultra greasy. But I shall be back. I was one hand driving that whole time down that road. BRB. Well, hello. There we go. Of course, when I went AFK, I clicked the wrong mute button. Clicked the one on my headset instead of one on my controller. Probably because of muscle memory from the afternoon sessions. I was wondering why the hell it wasn't picking my mic up. I am
Gotcha
full.
now.
I've ate almost 2 full pan pizzas since dinner time.
You did.
Only like 9-inch pizzas, but still. I was hungry. Just like a Too Fast, Too Furious. Come on, did that tip over? Motherfucker. Why did it tip over? It wasn't even a spot. Dude, it wasn't even a spot for the trailer to tip. I've driven down this so many times. Why did it do? I don't know. Whatever.
Keep telling you, man. Trailers are not meant for this map.
I like hit a rock or something and decided to shit at something. That was the first time I had the trailer fully toss something out while just casually driving down asphalt. The other times always have been because I'm backing up and I stupidly push it too far. I guess who's surprised, but I'm trying to, back up in tight little spaces and I gotta make the trailer make turns it should not be making. So then it spills over, which, yeah, as mentioned, who's surprised. Alright, there we go. Problem solved. Let's get the train back. It's crazy. It's almost an hour and a half on the stream clock, but plenty of time to go. I used to being on this early, so, by an hour and a half on the stream clock, it'd be like 12:30 or so in the morning. It's not even midnight. I'll say an hour to an hour and a half to go. We'll kind of wing it. I haven't been to conveyor belt section 2 yet. Been part of the way there, probably to collect wood or something off those buildings that look like they're ripped apart right next to it. Yeah, I'm like set on completing this map. Just want to keep catching up. Just be nice if we can get some of our other Snowrunner people in here. Having 4 people do this would make it so much quicker. More incidents, but also more quicker. Somebody would be flipping over every session.
Get into more trouble faster.
even going? Back. I was nervous of the mud in the tip back there, but I'm good. I got two small pipes, just completely 90 degrees from the bed of the truck, so they're like hanging over. It was the only way to get all three loaded up. That's why I like this truck. It's like more stable than like a Cat or something. It's obviously a whole different.
Well, it's fucking huge.
Yeah, it's a whole different truck. Period. This is no Cat. 681 or whatever. It's just a beast. And it doesn't guzzle gas as badly as some of the other trucks.
But you have 135 gallons.
Yeah, that's true. I never thought of that
And
way,
you have a
but yeah,
roof
it feels
rack.
like it takes forever. But yeah, you're right. The amount of gallons it holds is the key to why it feels that way. You're just like, oh, I burned like 40 gallons, I'm good. Still got 95 to go. I'm gonna get my real life Snowrunner experience in when I move. I purposely go rent like the biggest truck they got. It'll just be all city driving. That's gonna be the worst. Merging on the highway and stuff, people usually don't try to fight a truck. So, yeah, that's not one fight you want to lose. When you're in like a coupe or something, you gotta fight your way in. Ah, shit. I missed a turn. Probably because I never take it. Alright, let's go back. So, make Yui here. It's gonna be impossible without tilting the fucking trailer again.
Keep telling you, man. You don't even need a trailer. You can legit stack like 8 points of cargo on that bed if you do it right.
Don't rub it in, man.
Just gotta get good, man. Thanks for watching live, by the way. See, we had a few handful of people in and out from the stats. A few likes, appreciate it. If only we were gonna get good Snowrunner views, we'd have to be on the brand new DLC. But then we would never get the old DLCs done. So every time we'd finish
new one, another new one will come out. If you know what I mean. So we used to try that. We also didn't play it bi-weekly, but that's a different story. They've given any updates on when that next Star Citizen update will come out?
Still on slate for April.
You mean 3/23?
Yeah.
I thought you meant it was coming out next week.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, next Star Citizen update.
3/23.
Yeah, I thought it was coming out next week.
Just April in general.
So we got a few weeks. Star Citizen has earned its spot on the channel, but was debating how to go out next week. Went ahead of Ground Branch 1034 might come. That popped in my head, but then 323 popped up as well. So I don't know what'll happen.
1034 is going live next week, for sure.
It's live by Thursday, and we can consider it. So maybe it'll be ultra active, hopefully. Hopefully is the keyword. Plus it'll be good for views. The second this stuff comes out, we gotta get on there. Almost at 4K, gotta keep it going. Less than 200 to go. Never thought I'd see the day. Surprised when I hit 3K. But obviously the roads eventually get to 5K, but yeah, one step at a time. So I get too far ahead. Hopefully getting that 2 mil views club soon as well. This is gonna be fun. Possible to pack cargo, so I gotta legit unload 2 metal beams, well, 2 small pipes. I mean, same thing in the sense of space. Different things in the sense of what their purpose is. Bam! Drop. That's what I get. How far you get in expeditions?
I've done about a third of each region.
It's like a grindy game.
I mean,
So
sort
it's
of.
like time to completion.
It's more involved in terms of like actually understanding what you're doing.
Find any dino bones yet?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested in it, but as I've said before, I'm like on the fence because then it's gonna put Snowrunner on hold. In a way, doesn't have to, but so I swap something else out for it. So I guess by the time I'm done GTA 5, it'll possibly be finally co-op anyway. So it might work in the end. There we go. There we go. I was wondering why the hell the view I had of everything. Concrete blocks of wooden planks. How can we get those? Do I gotta make the concrete, you think?
I don't think there's a place to... Oh, there is a place to craft it on this map. I don't remember what it requires. Maybe cement.
There's wooden planks at a storage zone to the south. They're on a fin island. Sawmill has wooden planks, but it's a pain in the ass to get up there. It's wood framing though. Let's check these wood framings out. There's one not too far from here. I just cross the river, go to conveyor belt zone 1, then cross the river again. Grab those wooden planks, and then I think I just crossed the river right back over to conveyor belt section 2. Conveyor section 2. So we map this out. What are you working on?
Bringing those trailers back so they're out of the way.
I was gonna do that later. Feel free. I won't complain about something like that.
I already brought one back. Was on my way returning with the cabin since it doesn't need to stay in that cabin zone.
What? Am I just oblivious? Oh my god. Alright. So there's wood planks. Well, I need 4 wood planks. Alright, that's the problem. Alright, well, I'll just do what I had planned initially. I got this wood planks over there. I'm just gonna skip bringing the trailer this time. It's a waste.
You can stack cargo too wide on the oil bed.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. After you mentioned it, it like popped in my head immediately. I just didn't think of that before. So I was like, oh, I'll just do that instead of bringing a trailer. This truck's definitely getting a thumbs up for me. I don't know about 2 thumbs up, but definitely 1. Wrong turn.
Fuck's sake.
What happened, man? What happened? Everything okay over there?
Took myself over twice.
Need assistance?
No.
Happens to the best of us. It's like one of those times I continued on, I do like a pop-up stream solo this game. It was like Alaska or somewhere. Just remember there was like a swervy road that was like a snake up the mountain or whatever. And that fucking bridge
That's
up
on
that.
Smithville.
I remember doing
Michigan.
a solo of that and tipping the fuck over on that bridge and having to go up with a crane. Spent like an hour just fixing my mistake. And I tipped multiple times on that, but I ended up getting it done. It was a nightmare. It was supposed to be like a 2-hour session. And it took like 3+ hours.
It's the Snowrunner learning curve, man.
Still feel like the best solo experience I had was when I conquered that one mission with the cargo ship that like crashed or whatever the hell happened. We had to go down that weird, terrible road. It was twin steer just kept flipping for me. I took some truck that you were like, don't do it, and I was like, screw it. And it somehow like just got through it by miracle. I'm just so happy to be done that night because I flipped the twin steer like twice trying to use it. I forget what truck it was though. Too long ago. Might have been the Zega or something. I think that was definitely one of the Russian maps. Might have been Tamir, I don't know. Watch out for that treble. The best part is I came over here to get over to that island to the right, but the fucking conveyor belt blocked my path.
Yep.
Going through the fucking river. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go back to spawn and take a different route. And driving all the way back out of here, back there. Might be able to make it in the river, I don't know.
Remember, you can use the camera mode to look underwater.
The problem is I don't know if there's no space for me to turn and make the turn to get through there.
Well, you're trying to go underneath? Don't do that, dude.
And in a tight spot too. It's on recover. I'm trying to get out of there. Just for my own mental health. Let's just take a different approach here. There's one wood framing there. Question is, how do I get the other wood framing? Just gonna go grab the first wood framing, drop it off. And since conveyor belt spot's open, I'll try and cross the river, take this road. Did I hear you winching?
Yeah.
Are you anywhere near me, or?
About to get onto the main road. There's a random environmental sound on this in this region that sounds exactly like an environmental sound from Jurassic Park. I'm not sure what it is.
I don't think I've experienced it yet.
I don't think you would recognize it if you weren't super into Jurassic Park like I am.
I'm very into Jurassic Park, but I don't know. Not overly knowledgeable about it, other than watching the movies many times. Planning to do a full viewing again someday. The whole series. Star Wars playthrough. Just want to give anything a chance. Just like 9 movies. If you just want to do the initial trilogy, it was like 12 or something when you add the rest in. Not gonna rewatch Mando. I'm good on that. Just movie wise. I'm behind on a bunch of series. Halo Season 2, Echo.
I don't know why you would even bother watching that. It's not even Halo. It's literally a different IP that they just put the Halo title on.
Yeah, pretty much. I won't dispute that. But I watched Season 1, so I figured I'd watch Season 2.
I'm not even kidding. That's literally what they did. They were developing a different show, and they went, let's make this Halo instead.
Yeah, you can tell, honestly. It was far from perfect. Far from amazing, but wasn't so bad that I wasn't willing to at least finish the season. Echoes that Marvel series about one of the evil characters or whatever.
There's a set of wood framing immediately on the other side of that conveyor belt. It's in the gray. I don't know if that's wood or metal, actually. I think it's wood.
Roger.
Yeah, it's wood.
Wood framing, see. So go down the beach and wrap around that way. So I'm already heading that way. Appreciate the tip though, because I was ready to cross that lake. I think it would have been fine. Slow but steady. Hella loose. It's friggin'. I tried some armor and it was ugly, so I went to anti-tank. In the second match, no one hopped in commander, so I did it again. And I did fine. Everyone was happy with me, but nobody knows how to listen. That when you need people to defend, they need to defend.
Yeah.
Everyone's like agreeing with me, but nobody went to defend. So we lost again the same exact way. I was like, really, man?
You really gotta, like,
Yell at people.
cat herd, tell a certain squad,
Yeah.
I want you doing this, tell another
exactly
squad,
what
I
I
want
was
you doing
thinking.
this.
Like
When I
next
used to
time.
command in Battlefield 2, it's exactly what I did. I would tell certain squads to just be defense, certain squads to just be attack.
Yeah, so I try to give people leniency, but nobody does it then, apparently.
And if you give them too much leeway, they'll just do whatever they want, which is basically not what the team needs to win.
Still learning the in and outs of Commander, but I feel like out of all the games to be Commander, Insurgency and Hell Loose are the two to do it on. Insurgency, I don't have to question it. As long as I have a radio man, AK and observer in that game, I'm good to go. Hell Loose is a whole different experience. I suggest you try it sometime when there's no Commander. no one else steps up, no one's gonna pick on you for doing a bad job. So everyone I've talked to about it, it's just like they basically did it because no one was willing to do it. So everyone has to learn the hard way. Especially because Hello's got a lot of noobs from Game Pass. You can tell.
I just don't feel like talking to people most of the time.
Yeah, I can feel that. It's part of the reason I don't like being squad lead and stuff like that.
At least in RS2, the voice is broken 90% of the time, so nobody expects you to actually talk.
Sure. Don't worry, hell loose. I swear, like, so many people just weren't talking. It's insane. Had to quiet squad too many times earlier today. Trying to find concrete blocks, but I might have to make them.
I got 3 cement. There's already 1 cement stored at the concrete factory.
It's an upgrade. Where the hell is that? It's up by the concrete plant.
I think that's an active suspension for one of the pole lobs, which are honestly some of the most useless trucks in the game. Their only purpose is to pull heavy trailers and like the really big heavy trailers, which 90% of the time you never want to use for anything. But like we had to do the plane parts mission in Kola.
Yep.
That's the only time I've ever used it because the game forces it on you.
True. Collab, collab. Let me go ahead and move the time.
Sell those trailers.
Gotta attach them to a vehicle, right?
Yeah.
Can I attach to the vehicle on me?
Of course I do. You were just doing it earlier, man.
No, this vehicle though.
What are you in? Oh, the Tattern? No. Just use the Kenny that you have sitting there. Oh, apparently concrete blocks only require 2 cement. Whatever.
Up to roughly an hour to go. Apparently an hour flew by since you hopped in, I think, or something like that. Time flies, man. I don't know, it's almost been 2 hours already. Life just being cruel. Wants my stream time to fly by. Sorry, I'm going around the rocks. I looked up and saw you crossing the bridge. Tired of getting bullied by all these rocks on the damn road, so I'm just going around them. Taking this out to grab that part just to get it off the mat. I may never use it. Try it again anyway.
shit.
Uh,
A tree grabbed me and started throwing me around, but I'm alright.
well, as long as you're alright, man. Scaring me out there. They're surviving those Outlast trials last night, and I get worried. Tatterin hates me right now for what it's going through, but perfect vehicle for torturing like this. Driving down the rockiest little coast to get to this damn park. Who lives here like this? Just no connection to the world. Active suspension. Just gotta recover it. Retain it. Did you grab that concrete or should I go pick it up? Do you have both blocks?
Yeah.
Alright. I shall begin.
You can activate, yeah.
The third one. The third one's right there. That's easy peasy. There's a bunch of stuff.
Cabin should already be in the cabin zone. So it shouldn't even show up.
I'm gonna go get the metal beams at the warehouse. And I'll make my way down. Use the same truck since I can do it like I said and just put all four on without a trailer. So I'll keep grinding tonight to get as much done as possible. I feel like I made some good progress. Exactly. Right as I said it. It was funny as hell earlier during Hella Loose. I was, people were hanging out and I was explaining how I usually get like a tank. I gotta get at least a tank of stream. And I was like, we haven't gotten one today yet. Next thing I know, my ears are just, I'm in the middle of nowhere and just hear a fucking tank rolling up. Got it. I was like, yep. And then for stream number 111 on the dot, I got a 1.11 KD on the dot. It's just like, wow.
There you go.
One of those weird times, because what are the odds? Like, realistically. Probably not very high. Need a lottery ticket now or something.
You already used up your luck.
Yeah, damn it. That wasn't the way I wanted to use it. Need to use that on that Mega Millions. I guess I'm too close. That's why. Try now. There we go. So you recommend, instead of stacking them like 90 degrees to the truck, you recommend just...
You can put them side by side, lengthwise, the way they would normally go. Then you can put one 90 degrees behind those, and then you can stack on top of that with another layer. Bro, how many fucking trailers did you buy? They're all over the place.
I don't know, we've been here so many times that, enough said. Today I think I bought 3 trailers and abandoned them. 2 of which you already rescued. But, yeah, don't sweat it, man. Unless it's in your way. I plan to do a mop-up stream where I come back and just go grab all that shit. So that's what we did last time, I think, that we did a location. We just spent like a stream cleaning up, basically. isn't even worth it at that point because you're not worried about the terrain once you're done all the contracts. Shout out to XP Game Lover, what is up? And don't worry, knock on wood, shouldn't have an issue. We're at stream 48, which means we're at approximately, I'd say 100 plus hours on Snowrunner at this point. Well, I'm sure there's still stuff for me to learn. I've definitely experienced also some of the dumbest ideas and the best ideas at the same time. Straight up. Don't quadruple stack in a cat and try to get through the mission. It will not go your way. Those times I would like triple stack the cat and have a trailer. Always tip over. Hit the 4 likes, by the way. 2 out of nowhere. Slowly getting tired, but I'm good so far. But yeah, we're in that final hour anyways. Expected. Slept like 6 hours last night. Fucking placement was that by me? Trying to move that marker. There's no way we're hitting that. It's in the middle of nowhere over in the woods. So far, I think I've been successful in getting my living room TV from my man cave after the move. Wanted to get this 65-inch 4K for my living room in there. So right now it's like a 50-inch, and it's just like feels underwhelming. For you know, after experiencing a 65-inch per se. Hopping into these games like this and like ATS and stuff, there's nothing like the big screen right in your face. Forza, etc., etc. Obviously, the bigger the screen, the better for like sim games. A little bit more immersive that way. Don't have the funds to buy one of those like wraparound screens, so at least I can just get just a big screen. Well, we shall see. In a week or two, I'll try and come up with a design for my new man cave. Fortunately, the room's too small. It's not the exact man cave I wanted for like hangout purposes. Still could be hung out in, but it's the best I'll get for now. Wanted a big basement man cave, but not a lot of homes with basements around here worth putting one in, unfortunately. Which mission are you working on?
Just getting rid of these last two trailers.
So much brick framing on the map, holy crap. Just laughing because saw my dog was dreaming or something. Wagging his tail in his sleep. Then he like abruptly just woke up all crazy looking at me. That's kind of how that is. You're like deep in a dream and just wake up out of nowhere. I don't see any more metal rolls. I see one, but they only have two.
You gotta make them up at the factory.
Fuck!
Why are there metal? Oh, you left them up at the gate. Why'd you go to that gateway, man?
I don't know, man. Don't ask. I thought that was the delivery location when I first started out because I was just not thinking. I was just like, I'm gonna get some work done. I'll just do this mission. And once I got there and I realized it, and I was like, uh-oh. Figured I'd just leave them there. Plus, they're unlimited, so we don't use them. F them. How do you get to the metal framing? Oh, that's metal framing. Metal. Where's the metal? Is there a metal factory? Is it called, or what is it?
It's the rolled steel factory, man. It's where the twin steer is.
Okay. Let's see what you're saying. Fucking hike, alright. Probably just need 2 metal beams to make 4 metal rolls, is my guess. So I'll go grab 2 metal beams and then I'll make my way over there the long way. I won't get much further than that. Actually, I'll just drive south.
It's one metal beam for 2 metal rolls.
Yeah, I left a bunch of metal beams by conveyor section 3 because I was stupid and took metal beams down there, but that actually isn't a bad thing. I just wish I never left there because I could have just kept driving to where I'm going. But I'll take me 5 minutes to get back.
Obsession for covering, man.
Well, I was hoping there'd be an easier spot. I was wrong. Happens to the best of us. Accidente. How much work I'll get done in 45 minutes, but anything counts. So. The hell, the trailers you left? One of them, the wheels are sideways like it was a DeLorean, and the other one was just in the air. I'm gonna sell them real quick.
Yeah, the one that was in the air was on the back of my truck. I unpacked it and then recovered, so it was left floating there.
Yeah, that would explain it.
Sideways wheel thing is something that happens in co-op. It's the only time I've ever seen that.
Yeah, being towed on DeLorean, what do you expect? I knew it. That turned too short. I was hoping I wasn't clear. There we go. No major damage or nothing. Took a turn too short and the trailer grabbed. Stupid pole. The trail in this has like a shape and then it has like a little random rectangle cut out towards the front. That part's been grabbed on.
Good thing I brought 3 cement to the concrete factory anyway, because we need 1 slab.
Was it 2 of those equals a slab or something?
Yeah.
Roger. Trying to absorb stuff. For future mission understandings. I'm guessing this stuff carries over to the next DLCs.
Concrete or crafting recipes change between regions. Sometimes they're very different, sometimes they're the same.
Roger that. Let's see what the time's like by the time I actually make this delivery all the way where I gotta go to make the metal rolls. I guess by the time I get the beams, make the metal rolls, and then drive back to conveyor section 3, we'll probably have covered enough time to cover the stream anyway, honestly. This thing's not ultra fast. It does the job, but just like crawling along. Alright, come on truck, come on. You can do it. We can go faster than 5 miles per hour, please. I can't go 5 miles per hour in this little flooded area, but the main road, let's go. Chop chop. I think we have this mission, like 1 or 2 log missions or something.
The logging stuff for the active missions is in Big Salmon Peak.
Damn, so we're pretty far along over here. How do you
This will be
unlock
the last
Big
one
Salmon
for this
Peak?
region.
You gotta like build
It's
something?
already unlocked.
Oh.
We've been there.
So just the path that I chose was...
I don't know why you went up there.
It won't let me go through there. It tells me I have to do something.
Oh, it doesn't.
When I legit went there, it wouldn't let me go through.
Oh, that gateway, yeah, there's something you have to fix, but the other gateway is unlocked
Man,
by default.
son of a beach. Of course, I picked the wrong one out of the two. We'll just leave that shit up there and let it rot. Honestly. Not like it matters. Miles away. Which objective are you grinding?
I got the concrete.
So we get the slab done and the 4 metal rolls. I'd be content with that. Obviously we'll wing it. So we get down to the last under 40 minutes. My preferred max cutoff. Try and get this done. Need a helicopter, so we can just carry these over there and drop them off. You fly any drones yet in Expedition?
Yep.
How's the handling on those?
Pretty crappy. They seem to make it harder than it needed to be for I don't know what reason.
Snowrunner, man. Drones is definitely not their forte. Modern drones are pretty solid with balancing themselves and stuff. When I did my house inspection, the guy brought a drone. It was pretty cool. He sent it up to evaluate the roof and stuff. Thing did its job, but where we live, if you don't got a permit by the FAA or whatever you gotta get for flying drones here, you get some federal charges and stuff.
It's everywhere. Fucking stupid.
Someone in our city like got caught doing
There's a dude.
video.
Yeah.
They got like
Flying
crazy
it in.
fine, like 6 digits fine. I don't know. I don't think they should hold that against them, but I'm not the judge.
Idiots always ruin it for everyone.
Sums up life in a nutshell. Let's go a different way. This truck and cutting through those trees like I do in the cat just don't get along. Let's get to the train tracks. I'll go over the rocks. To the track. Same issue earlier. I have a Gears of War Collector Edition drone. I also have a Splinter Cell Blacklist. It's one of those Splinter Cells, Blacklist or Conviction or something that came with a full-on like flyable remote control plane. We have to actually fly it. But the back glue came loose, so I had to use Velcro to put it back. So I don't know if that would affect the flight worthiness of it. Maybe because it adds additional weight, but it's kind of a negligible amount of weight. I don't know where the hell I would fly it in the first place. I guess over giant fields. I guess if I take the highway, you know, east out to the national park out that way, by the big mall. I think they allow you to fly stuff there. People just watch me crash it either way. To make a YouTube video. Flying the Splinter Cell plane. Crashing the Splinter Cell plane. You'll see it take off. It comes tumbling down. Like those videos you see online. Doing pretty good. I'm almost done with the train tracks. I think once I deliver those metal rolls, that's it for me. Just because not much else we can do at that point anyway. Are you using my trucks or yours?
Yes.
Roger that. Just making sure you're prepared for the unexpected, man. My marker was set to go in there, but we gotta go this way to the rolled steel factory, not the wood frame. Or whatever the hell this is. It's one of the storage zones. I think it does have metal rolls, but I'm not gonna take them. Let's leave them be. Probably why I selected it in the first place. Just never updated my route. Changing plans. Watch the Hunger Games and not your cup of tea.
I saw it, but it's based on a young adult novel, so
I just watched
not
the
particularly
newest
great.
movie last night. It was a decent movie. long, but I liked it. I never read the books or nothing, so. May someday, but I got some other books on my lineup. I'm reading The Alchemist right now. Never read it. I'm trying to read Shutter Island. I don't know where the reading path will take me from there, but after watching the movie Shutter Island, I just had to squeeze the book in somewhere. Obviously, there's Jurassic Park 1 and 2 books, which would be perfect for read Jurassic Park 1, then watch the first movie and do Chilean sea bass. Made it to the Rolled Steel Factory. Woo! Kind of annoying how I have to take stuff off the pack stuff. Rolls on here. And back we go. Alright, time to make the journey back and then go from there. Since we have under 30 minutes, I figure whatever you're working on, just mop it up and maybe I'll start anything new tonight. If I didn't have something to do tomorrow, I would have been more flexible on it. I'll actually be down in your area.
Visiting the Mr. Storage.
Yep. Got my own now. Because got gifted a sofa and some stuff from my previous house. So don't have space here for it, so I gave in and got a unit for 2 months. Especially because one was free.
Make sure you remember to close it. I had my unit for like a year.
I'm definitely going to.
Yeah, I even had it.
Last thing I ever wanted to do was do it, but it's better than losing a sofa. We definitely need it. My current sofa is nice. It's like one of those lazy boy movie theater style sofas, but it's non-optimal for a living room. It's supposed to be my man cave sofa, but I think when we move, I'm gonna have space for it. So somewhere else in the house. Go from a rectangle style man cave to a squarish. I think I get more square footage, but not that it matters when you're in a square. Then it's a top floor, so with the slanted roof. Yeah, one wall has the slants on it. I haven't dealt with a room like that in a long time. 2 decades. Every other house since then, I haven't really had a slanted roof over my room. But not gonna complain. A man cave is a man cave. This will be perfect. So yeah, once I get these 4 metal rolls in, that's it for section 3. What a perfect milestone for the night. Hell yeah. What else was there to do here? Is that it?
There's one more job here, but it requires completing stuff in Big Salmon Peak.
Oh, is that last job? I'm guessing.
Final check.
That's a final job, whatever it was called.
Literally called final check.
Yeah. Thought so. Awesome, so next time we'll officially be in Big Salmon Peak. I'm sure it has its own few streams of required work.
Should go faster than Flooded Foothills.
So
This is one of the slowest maps of any region.
It's ready. I feel ready to move on from it, but I'm not giving up till we're done the contracts at the least. So that's our goal anyway. I don't care about the rest of it. Contests and all that, but at least do the contract. And we're off to a Murr. No, not a Murr. We're off to Wisconsin. Is it Wisconsin then a Murr? I don't know why I thought it was a Murr.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, then that's why. Viva Wisconsin. Far from the song.
Look at those metal rolls, man. Oh, you gotta deliver them. Right.
Yeah, I'm on the way down the track.
You had metal beams.
Nope.
The metal beams earlier.
Yeah, that's when I messed up earlier. Didn't read it, just read metal. I was like, I got it. Show up with the wrong thing. But it worked out because I used it to get these. Truck's so big it does not want to fit through the spots we usually take through the trees. It just gets stuck on the fucking branches. we might be done a little bit earlier than planned if I get there shortly, but I have no idea. Other ideas for what we could do tonight at this point. Just getting the big Salmon Peak. Probably take a half hour in itself.
All I gotta do is we already unlocked the garage there.
Not true. Good to go on Big Salmon Peak then. Trying to collect some trucks to move them over for convenience. Almost there, I'm so close.
You can recover your Mark 38.
Should I leave the rest here or should I recover with the other stuff?
I don't know what else is on the truck list.
Twin steer,
Twins
Lodestar,
there.
two 681s, a P16, and a 770G.
You can just park the 770G in this garage. You don't need it for anything else right now. The Lodestar, you can bring over the trailers to the metal steel factory. Sell those.
Well, it's out of fuel anyway.
There's 2 trailers there with fuel.
I'm gonna reserve that for next time. I did fuel it though, just to know.
You could probably bring that. Actually, don't bring that 681 back. You're gonna need it to sell the trailers that are here.
I'll just leave all my
And
trucks
the other
here.
Yeah.
Figure it out
The
next
681 that's by the cabin, you can bring the cabin back to the garage.
Alright, so low star to do with the trailers. 681 for the cabin. P16 just at the sawmill, but we'll leave that.
It's got a trailer you're gonna want to get rid of.
681 you mentioned to help with the trailers over here. All right, I see what the plan. So I don't know if I have the patience to do any of those journeys tonight.
The cabin 681 will take less than 10 minutes.
Oops, I went to the wrong 681. Stupid cabin. Gotta like get it out of there. The stupid fucking roof.
The winch goes through the roof. Just put the crane over it.
Yeah, well the cabin won't pull through the roof, so I was like, pull it out of there.
Doing it the most difficult way possible. Put the crane over the cabin, man.
That's what I'm doing right now. I'm ahead of you. Just stream delay. Get a better
The way I had
angle.
it parked was like perfect.
I'm tired, man. I'm tired. Super roof they had to put here where the cabin goes.
You're supposed to do it with the telehandler.
I don't even have one here. Have to bring one out for that. Messing with the height, try and squeeze it out. I almost got it out. There we go. Cargo. Start crane. Let's get on the way because we'll be done in 10 minutes. I try to avoid losing sleep over this trailer. Cabin, I should say, not trailer. But there's no visible winch points on the entire river.
Use your diff lock, dude.
I was. It's not helping. Stuck on this stupid fucking rock.
Honk your horn.
Finally got over it. Going back and forth enough times. Back over it. I'm gonna try and go around the rock. So initially I thought that rock was gonna help. So this I was moving. I was gripping it. This cat looks like it's been through hell. Looks like it was in like a rock slide. The damage on the body. Let's see. So it's gotta head up north to the garage. After that, I'm calling it. So I just got stuck with dog duty. Beauty of the house I'm getting has a yard. No more having to walk the dog at late night. Just open the door and be like, oh. I just hope he doesn't bark at random shit outside at 2 in the morning.
One of my neighbors, their dogs love to bark at nothing for hours on end.
Yep.
It's so obnoxious. I'm like, please, tell your dog to shut up.
That's how the
To be barking.
house that I'm moving into, they got 4 friggin' small dogs with a doggy door.
Dogs are the worst, man.
They're
Yeah,
like just,
so much.
yeah. We were there for inspection. They just barked the whole time. The inspection guy would be like the crawl space, and they hear him and start freaking out. The dog's quiet, but he'll definitely bark given the opportunity. It's not like I gotta worry about deer or anything where I'm moving. Probably just other dogs, maybe a squirrel here and there. Some birds. Maybe a mouse, which I hope he barks at it. Tell him to stay away. I made it back to the garage with that cabin.
And sell the, oh man. Well, you can sell the trailers that are up by the old steel factory.
Let's see what trucks are those. Lodestar. Let's see. So 681. So
There's 2 fuel trailers up there, besides the scout fuel trailer.
just all these trailers.
Yeah. Gotta use the scout fuel trailer. Did you already get that one?
I'm backing up now too. I'm guessing the scout can't pull the fuel trailer.
That's what the 681's for.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
You can just recover the You can just recover the lodestar.
Around the building to grab that one. Pushed it.
Can't. You can get behind the building.
Some bullshit. Ah, hip danky. Pushing right into the storm. Love how the wheels went all DeLorean. There they go. It's ready to take off, man. Dun, 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 dun,
How many roads, man?
dun, dun, dun. It's on my to-do list for this year is to go see Back to the Future on Broadway. I think it's going on till the end of the year, so I want to go see. Saw the marketing it last time I was there. I saw the Harry Potter one last time I went. Should I leave this cat here or do I bring it back?
You can leave it there. There's a trailer at the railway trail station. It's sold.
I think we're good to go. Anything else to do?
You can recover the twin steer though.
Alright. You gotta recover any trucks or anything, or you're good?
I'm good.
Didn't see if you left or not, so. Turn to main menu. So that is it for today for anyone who tuned in. 3-hour sesh. Quite a bit of things done. 1 truck obtained, 3 missions completed, 1 upgrade add-on found. Did 14.5 miles in that terrain. That's quite a bit. Real quick, schedule's up on the screen. I didn't really have to show up with no streams tomorrow. GTA 5 on Monday. Shout out to MFR across the board, BUT on Patreon. Appreciate the support. Thanks for watching. Like and sub. Peace out.